who brought it up first on the TV show. You were like,
Daily Hour
you said, no, you were like, don't you go to like church parties?
Church party. Hey, everybody. It's the program. We're out of focus a little bit.
That's okay.
Yeah.
I look better this way.
We're on TV. Oh, there it goes.
Yeah.
What happens here on the program? Turn on the machines and we start talking. We're going to be here for an hour.
I can't hear myself that well. You know what I mean?
It's going though.
Oh, okay. Then it doesn't matter.
You can look at this. See these bars? I don't know if you can see them.
I do. I see them.
See it when they're up. That's the real test.
When you're up, you're up. When you're down, you're down.
Yeah. It's Wednesday. And Sam, you're back on Wednesdays. You've been coming on Wednesdays, huh?
Yeah, I like coming in on Wednesdays.
You
I
missed
finished
one,
up with school today. Like, seriously, like, done with school today.
No more school forever?
No, well, I finished up with my quarter. So.
What school are you going to?
I go out to Grays Harbor College.
Is that community?
Yeah. It got voted best community college in the state.
Oh,
They
yeah?
got like 13th or 14th in the nation. And they actually look at like really important stuff when they decide, you know, like how people do when they get out of school. Like,
Uh-huh.
yeah, I love my school. I love my teachers. I love my classmates.
Great.
I'm in a program. I'm in like the human services program where everybody learns how to be counselors or like advocates and stuff like that, and or caseworkers. And most people in the school, we only have like 2 people that just got out of high school, and everybody else is like older people.
You're learning to be a counselor?
Yeah, I am a counselor.
Oh, you're a counselor. Maybe you
right
can help
now.
call in about counseling stuff, maybe.
That's such an awful idea.
Oh, yeah? Well, I'll counsel you.
Yeah, Kenny will help you
Yeah.
out.
Well, that's good. So for the quarter, so you're going into Christmas or winter break now?
Yeah, I got winter break, and then I go back in January 8th or something like that. It's going to go by really fast. I'm going to Eugene next weekend, which will be this weekend in TV time.
Yeah.
And I get to see my brother, and that'll be cool. I like my brother. He's cool.
In Eugene.
Yeah. He works in Eugene. He works in Corvallis. He works for Oregon State University and lives in Eugene. He's good people. My uncle in Ohio watched the show.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, he really
What did he
liked
say?
it.
Good things?
He said that he thought that it was poor etiquette for you to eat peanuts.
Oh. Well, no. I'm doing even worse. I'm eating a whole sandwich.
Yeah, I know. I'll tell him he's got to watch this one.
People have told me that in the past, and I don't know. I like to eat, and I'm hungry right now. So, people don't want to watch people eat, I guess, but I do want to watch people eat. I decided, if I was flipping through the channels and I just saw a guy eating, I would watch that,
Well,
So, I think it's fun. I think it makes it, we're more relaxed here. We're eating food. I didn't bring you a sandwich, but this one.
I saw that, all 3 kinds. I
Yeah.
had to look in there. That's the first thing I did when I came in the studio, was I had to look in there, because I wanted to know what was in there.
Well, I guess there's probably nothing bad in there, but there could have been, like, I don't know, snakes or...
Yeah, and I thought about that. But I just looked anyway. And I'm not big into popcorn, because I got like these big horse teeth, and I get a little popcorn bit stuck in them.
You gotta floss.
I should floss.
You never floss, huh?
No.
Uh-oh.
You floss?
I do floss. You gotta floss. Practice proper dental hygiene, people. I think it'll be good for your future.
I plan on my teeth falling out sooner than later, so then I won't have to worry about it. Uh-oh.
Why don't you if you think that's gonna happen, you might as well get them removed early, I think, instead of letting them
Dude,
fall on there.
I went to this Job Corps,
Uh-huh.
and that's where I learned how to do my Forest Service gig. And I met this girl, and she... Why won't it focus? What if I come and move my hand? My hand's like bigger.
Oh, there it goes. Oh, nope. It was... Oh, almost. It's trying to... The camera's having a hard time. I think it might be the lights.
The Christmas lights.
Yeah, we're gonna put up these lights because it's winter. It's Christmas. It's close to Christmas. It's winter week, but I'm gonna unplug them and see. Actually, I gotta move. It's fine. We can be out of focus. Oh, there it goes. Oh, whatever. You don't need to see us. We're not doing anything like specific or detailed.
No.
Yeah.
No, well, okay, I went to this job corps, and I met this girl there, and she took me to Spokane to hang out with her brother and her.
Mhm.
Like, when you're at job corps, it's really hard to, like, be intimate because you're at a job corps center, and they don't allow you to have sex with other people at the job corps center.
They watch you, or you and bunk?
It's just hard. You could find places, but it's gross because everybody goes to the same places to have sex. Like there's like this room off to the gym.
There's rules though, or no?
Yeah.
Because it's like a company.
Well, it's not a company. It's like a government thing for like troubled teenagers, really. You know?
Oh,
it's like
okay.
It's 16 to 25. I was like one of the older folks there. But anyway, me and this girl started seeing each other there, and we got to go out on this leave, you know, basically just to like hump for a couple days.
Yeah.
And but I didn't know she lived in Spokane, and she had like this crazy tweaker brother. And so I like went over to her house and met her tweaker brother, and we like went out to eat, and he was like sitting next to his sister, and like she had like this really fuzzy sweater on.
Uh-huh.
And like it was like a really crowded restaurant, you know. And he got like this little piece of fuzz on his shirt from her sweater, and he flipped out like in the restaurant, like started screaming,
like he was afraid, or he was mad, or what?
He was like mad
At her?
Yeah,
For being
for like
fuzzies?
getting fuzzies on him.
He's gotta get a lint roller.
Yeah, something, you know.
Oh.
But yeah, it was wild. And then it was crazy because I was all excited because we were going to get to hang out. But then we went to this coffee shop, and I don't know what I was thinking. Like, I got like a coffee, and they said that it was hot. But like, I don't know why, but I just like took like this big swig of it, and it just burnt the crap out of my mouth. Like bad burn.
Oh no.
Yeah. And that's what happened.
So you couldn't, kissing.
No,
your mouth would burn up.
We didn't kiss.
Yeah.
But
I want to know what happened to the guy when he freaked out. Did the staff have to intervene, or?
No, I think he eventually kind of calmed down. But it was like all of a sudden we were there, and like everybody in that restaurant was like, that knows that that's the dude that freaked out.
Was he yelling, cursing, and stuff? Or?
Yeah, I mean it was bad. He was like, he lost his shit. He was just freaking.
But I mean, you could tell he's tweaked out. You know, if I'm somewhere else, I see somebody who's kind of tweaked out and freaking out a bit.
Yeah.
I know to ignore.
No, she was a really cool girl. It was kind of a job corps is strange because it really puts a lot of people together that are already like probably having like social issues with people.
Well, I mean, that's like any prison or.
Well, it's not like a prison.
But I mean, they meet each other. You bring people together like that.
A lot of the folks there are like 17 and 18-year-olds that get done with school, and they basically age out of the foster care system.
Okay.
And it's kind of like a back door into a lot of the unions. You can basically leave there with like a union membership if you do a good job.
Mm-hmm.
And so without going to college, you go to Job Corps for like a year and a half, 2 years. You can get your GED, get your union card, and then you do pretty well. But then there's some folks that are just like, it's kind of like the last stop on their way down. Like I left with like a Forest Service job. Like I left that place with like a federal job. When I came there, I was like couch surfing and like kind of running out of couches. And was like kind of, I'd live with my mom for a while, and then she'd kick me out, and then, yeah.
How did you get into the program?
How did I get into Job Corps?
Mm-hmm.
I went downtown and talked to this lady. Like I saw like a flyer or something, or maybe my mom told me about it. I think my mom told me.
Can you just do that?
Yeah, it's actually a really good deal. I mean, if you,
I've never even heard of that before.
If you really want to, well, you know what it is it used to be the Civilian Conservation Corps, and Job Corps is what's left of that, basically. And you know about the Civilian Conservation Corps?
I don't know. Is that like AmeriCorps?
Yeah, it's like part of AmeriCorps. Yeah, it's like the New Deal. You ever hear about the New Deal?
The FDR?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the New Deal, and they had all those things, and they made all the campgrounds and roads. And they did all kinds of stuff. That's what that turned into Job Corps.
Oh, okay. I've never even heard of Job Corps. I didn't even know this was an option.
Yeah, if you're 16 to like 25 or whatever, it's a great
I missed it.
option.
Hey, it's time for the dice game. We gotta get a number. I saw something on the streets on my way here.
Oh, yeah?
There was a lot of police at the bus station. They were arresting, it looked like this one woman, and there was like, hold on here. There was like way too many cops. You know, I guess maybe they don't know what's going on. 3, I lost.
Oh. So there's a lot of cops at the transit center. The transit center is pretty live sometimes.
Yeah, it is. There's sometimes some crazy stuff happens there, but it looked like they were only arresting one person, and there was 5 cop cars, and each car had like 2 people, so it was like 10 cops like on one person. But I guess that's okay because maybe they're gonna go crazy.
Wait, there was 10 cop cars and there was 2 people in each cop car?
No, there was five cars. I think maybe about 2 per car.
2 cops per car?
Yeah. So
Usually
there were like
they
10.
run like 1 per car, especially around here with the budget the way it is.
Oh, but there was a lot of people there.
There's a lot of cops.
A lot of cops for what looked like one woman.
You know,
But I guess they didn't know what was going on.
a lot of times I think they call more cops because they don't know like if it's going to escalate or not.
Yeah.
You know,
And
one time I had this thing. There was when I was a bouncer at McCoy's. There was one night and there was like a big fight in front of Jezebel's. And like we were all sitting out there kind of watching the fight and all the happenings and all that. And the cops got there and there was like 2 or 3 cops there, right? And I don't know, this is tie into something you've probably heard about. But then, so all the cops are like there and all of a sudden it was like, pop, 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 pop.
Mm-hmm.
And there was a guy at the vault like shooting his gun in the air.
That's what I remember that.
Yeah, and it was strange because all the cops were like looking around, and I remember looking at the cops, and I was just like, you know, me and my buddies were like, those are like gunshots.
Yeah.
Like that's what that is. That's not like fireworks.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I've been around enough guns to know that that's what that's what that was. It wasn't.
Yeah. People, if there was a shooting.
They weren't like black cats or anything. You know?
Later on, I found out the shooting was just into the air.
Yeah.
What kind of shooting is that?
Well, the guy I don't think the guy he didn't get in that much trouble. You'd be surprised. You don't get in that much trouble for shooting a gun in the air, even downtown. I don't recommend it.
Yeah.
Because the problem with shooting guns in the air is the bullets do come down and they could hurt somebody.
Oh, maybe Evans is like dropping a bullet off the ceiling or something.
No, it's like dropping it. I don't know how much bad it would hurt. Imagine like, a rock.
Yeah, it would be
Drop from
bad,
the
but it wouldn't be anything like getting shot. It might just be like,
No,
oh.
no, it wouldn't be anything like getting shot.
I think I saw that guy get arrested in the middle of the street too later on that day, if I remember.
At the vault, that thing, 'cause that was like late at night.
Was it during the winter a couple years ago?
I don't know, maybe.
I don't know. I think
Maybe
that
like
might have
2
been
years ago.
the guy I saw get arrested in the middle of the street with the Santa hat on, and then the cops did the whole like get on your knees kind of thing. And
yeah. Interlock your fingers.
yeah.
That's a felony arrest.
Oh,
That's how they arrest
you know
you.
what?
That's how they arrest you. That's what they call it. That's how they arrest you if you've been, if they think you've committed a felony, basically.
So there's different levels of how they arrest you.
Yeah, the cops actually have to be careful. There's different everything from like jaywalking grandma to like don't do that grandma. Like that's like the lowest level. All the way to like SWAT team like bust in your door.
Yeah.
Like get on the ground, they tell you to interlace your fingers behind your head. But a lot of that stuff is like a psychological deal because by making someone follow like really intricate like instructions, they can't like think about how they want to like hit you or hurt you or stuff like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
that makes
if I was
sense.
trying to stop you from doing something by giving you like
Just start saying a lot of big words.
yeah, I'd be
Interlock.
I'd be like, Kenny, interlock your fingers.
Or just like, interlock your toes.
Cross
and then
your legs.
people are like,
starting with
oh,
your knees.
they start doing all this stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
That seems like good work.
Well, that's what they do, you know.
Yeah. They're going through this person's bag at the bus stop. I don't know what they had done, but it was kind of weird.
It's pretty wild downtown right now.
Yeah.
Maybe that'll.
People are getting desperate for maybe, I don't know, they're trying to get money because of coal or something.
For their what?
Under where all the street people go during the winter.
They get cold, man.
Yeah.
That's what happens.
You see anything on the streets in the last week here?
Dude, I've been so busy with school, the end of the quarter.
Did you have finals?
Yeah, I just had my last final today, and I turned in my paperwork. So, and then a lot of times I come home and I'll hang out with the baby for a little bit. We went to Safeway and got some ice cream.
Kind of cold for ice cream, though.
Yeah, I got a little ice cream addiction going on.
Mm-hmm.
Like pretty much every night I have at least some ice cream.
What kind?
All different kinds. Sometimes today I got caramel coconut flan, but for some reason I thought flan was like granola.
Mm-mm.
But
It's
it's
custard.
not. It's custard, yeah.
Yeah.
Which bums me out because I don't like custard. So.
Custard it's just sugar. Custard, like caramel.
Yeah,
It's caramel flavor.
Well, it's caramel coconut flan.
I think caramel and flan are the same flavor.
Okay.
Like, flan is like a Jell-O. Flan, really.
Is it called flan?
Flan, I think. But I mean, you can call it flan, whatever. But it's more like a Jell-O. But I think it's caramel flavored. I think you could have flavored flan. Like you could have chocolate flan. I think flan is more of the texture than the flavor. I think flan
I think it's coconut flan. Caramel coconut flan.
So it wasn't ice cream. It was flan.
What's that?
It was ice cream though.
Yeah.
Flan flavored though.
Yeah. And they also usually I get Chubby Hubby. I like that.
It's
Ben and Jerry's.
Ben and Jerry's, yeah.
Oh man, that's good.
When I eat, I just eat whatever they have the gross out.
Yeah, gross out. Such a. You know, I remember when I was still drinking, going to Gross Out, and they used to have, you could get like Cornish game hens for like $1. Man, that was a mistake. Because I was, because I don't have any money, because I'm drinking all my money, and then I go to grocery outlet and buy Cornish game hens, and then I'm too drunk to cook a Cornish game hen. So I'm still eating like. Like I'm coming home and making like peanut butter sandwiches.
And you have all these Cornish game hens sitting around?
Yeah.
They just go bad?
Yeah, I don't know what to do with them. It's too hard.
You didn't maybe eat them when you're the next day or something?
Yeah, I just make jokes about them, I always thought they were like, somebody was like a big racket and somebody was just like offing pigeons and being like, you know how they do that? They'll call like, they give different names to like fish and then they sell them. Like they have like
snappers.
Yeah, like red snapper or whatever, and it's like yellow eye rockfish. Like they're off our coast. They're not like rare and stuff like that or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But like I really think that like Cornish game hens are just like made up.
They're just like maybe the chickens that die earlier.
Yeah, they're just like shitty baby chickens or something.
Yeah, I have no idea what they are. They're little chickens. I mean, they're game. Maybe it's its own species.
They're game hens.
Maybe they're pigeons. They're hunting pigeons on the streets of Chicago.
They're a little bigger than pigeons, though. Even a game hen is bigger than a pigeon with its feathers like still on.
Yeah, sometimes I think about the chicken meat process. When you get a bucket of chicken legs, that's like 20 chickens in a bucket.
Man, I've been making some poor dietary decisions. I've been making immoral dietary decisions.
It's okay. You're
by eating cheap chicken and because like I try to say like, oh well, I'm not eating like KFC chicken. But I bet that like the Safeway chicken farm and the KFC chicken farm are probably like about the same.
I think all that stuff is fine. I mean, are you eating other stuff also? You know, if you can eat bad stuff, you got to eat some good stuff, I think, also.
Man, I try to eat like sometimes like I'll feel really bad about how bad I'm eating, and so I'll eat like a pound of carrots for lunch. But then it's like then I don't want to eat carrots for like a month.
You got to eat that broccoli. I try to eat the green vegetables. I eat it. It's like vitamins, Instead of taking vitamins, just gotta kind of pound down some greens.
I take vitamins.
Just get a bag. I don't think the vitamins are as good though. Just get a bag of spinach, then you don't need vitamins. Just eat a handful, and you don't want to do it, but in the morning.
I like that stuff.
The spinach?
Yeah.
Oh, then you're probably okay. You should just eat more of it then.
Well, it's weird. I think I crave it because I have like a lack of vitamins.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You gotta give you giving vegetables to the kids though, right? You gotta say, eat your vegetables, kids.
Yeah, we give my kid eats way healthier than I do. My kid loves fruit. Is it info time?
Yeah, it's info time.
Do you want to do it or do you want me to do it?
One.
Okay.
Now it's info time.
Here are some answers to some frequently asked questions about the program. You're watching it right now. It's called Your Daily Hour with Me. It's a call-in television talk show that's filmed right here in Thurston County every day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. It airs every night at 11:30 p.m. on Channel 2. Each episode airs on a week after it's taped, so if you're watching TV 11:30, this episode taped the same weekday of the previous week. If you are watching at 2 a.m., this episode taped the same day of the month of the previous year. You can also watch any episode of the program on YouTube.com. Anyone on the program, especially you, Your Daily Hour, your lives on Unity for content, so give us a call at 360-836-4384 and leave a message. We'll call you back on the next episode. Thank you for watching, and now back to the program. I tried to do it a little bit different than I usually do it.
I mean, you did, but pretty good. You got through it.
Yeah. I'm good at getting through stuff.
We got some voicemails.
Oh, is it Mr. Ginsu?
No, a lot of them are Mr. Ginsu. He left like 4.
Oh. I'm ready for some verbal abuse.
Here we go. This voicemail is from Robin. It's Robin's a transsexual. They've been calling in. She's been calling in.
Hey there, this is
Hi, Robin.
again. I'm calling just to say hi, to see what's going on. Give me a call as soon as you can. Thank you.
All
Bye.
right.
Did she say she was
Adios,
a transsexual?
amigo.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Hasta la vista, Wiedersehen.
Arrivederci.
Oh, that's Italian.
Yeah.
Yeah, see? I know stuff. Nailed it.
Here we go. Calling Robin back.
I don't think I've met Robin.
Yeah.
I wish sometimes that somebody else would be here on my nights, too. I like you and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Well, we could book somebody else, too. Just get on the calendar. You can bring somebody, too, if you want.
I might.
Yeah.
I was going to invite my friend Drew. I'm going to be his best man at his wedding.
That's exciting.
Yeah, I've never been a best man. I've been like a crappy guy at a wedding, but I've never been the best man.
Like a groomsman?
No, like just like a crappy guy.
Yeah.
I've just
Not
been
the
a bad dude.
The best. You're the best man.
Yeah, I'm the best man, not the worst dude.
Is that your old friend? This guy?
Oh, Drew?
Your call
Yeah.
has been forwarded to an automatic voice
Yeah.
message system. 3 3917 is not
I've always
available.
wanted to
At the
do that
tone,
since I
please
watched the
record your
show.
message.
Oh, you got it. You
When
know
To,
you
what to
like,
do.
cover up
recording,
the-
you may hang up.
Yeah, the
or
phone
press
number.
1
I tried
for
to
more
make like a
options.
guttural noise.
Hey, Robin. It's the program. Thanks for leaving messages. You can call us back. Tell us if you saw anything on the streets. Thank you.
I would say we could call my mom.
It's kind of late. Are they
Yeah, she's been watching our program, but it's too late.
on TV?
Yeah. Well, she said she was going to stay up and watch it tonight because she'd be able to see me from before. But I
Yeah,
don't know.
my mom always complains. My grandma watches the program sometimes. Hi, Grandma, if you're watching. My mom doesn't stay up that late, though. I don't think she
Your
does.
grandma watches it, though?
She does sometimes. I think she just watches the beginning of it, and then she turns it off. I think she just says, like, oh, look. There he is. And
There he
And then
is.
she changes the channel back to, something else.
I do that sometimes, but that's because I got to go to bed.
Uh-huh.
It's not like... And I don't know why. It's so much more enjoyable watching it on TV than it is watching it on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
And actually, my coming on the show for the first time to talk about the record
Mm-hmm.
directly corresponded with me getting TV,
Whoa.
which I'm starting to have a problem with.
What, you watching too much TV?
I'm watching crap. Like, I was watching this show the other day called Human Wrecking Balls,
Mm-hmm.
and it's like these two big burly douchebags who, like, break stuff. That's what they do. They're like, we're going to break this old hotel room, and then they, like, broke a car, but they only used their bodies.
Wow.
Yeah. And, like, you can tell by how excited I am getting right now that I really enjoyed it.
I would like to watch that. Do they swing on ropes like they're actually wrecking balls, or they just...
Actually, most of the time, no, they don't swing on ropes, but I have seen them do that. Sometimes they do weird things, like they cook up like harnesses.
Yeah.
Like they're like gonna like
I
pull
don't know how they
something.
can stretch this into a series.
Dude, I think it's on like its second or third season or something.
Yeah, wow.
They've smashed all kinds of stuff. They had one where they had to like take apart, like they like destroyed a house. They're like, this is how you like mess up a bathroom, and then they're like, they'll start like tackling like sinks, and they have all these techniques that they use. They're like, my shoulder block, like, and they try to say it's like science, like it's like Mythbusters or something.
Yeah.
Like, when I run into this, it makes 10,000 psi.
Yeah.
And it's like, really?
I would watch just people breaking things TV show.
It's
I guess
really,
that's pretty much it, huh?
yeah. And then they got like this really like attractive like nurse, because they're always hurting themselves. Because sometimes they like the things don't break right. Yeah.
I'm looking for something to break. I'm just gonna rip this. Look. Ah!
Oh, shit.
Oh.
That's crazy. You should break that apple pie.
Yeah. Here's a message from Mr. Ginsu.
Well,
You think you're watching too much TV though? You concerned about
yeah, not really, because most of what I watch is sports. But my wife only likes football, and I love like watching basketball. And I'll watch
Did you see
cricket.
the boxing? You were talking about boxing.
Yeah, it was so cool.
Did anybody
It
get
was
knocked out?
fun. Oh yeah. This is the thing though, is like televised boxing is a lot different than like boxing when you're there, because like it's way more spectacular to see it live, you know?
Yeah.
And what happens is on television they want like a spectacular knockout.
Yeah.
Because that people want to watch that. And so they let the fights go longer than they should.
Ooh.
Like there's a guy who got like knocked down twice. Like he had a concussion twice. Like he got hit so hard that his like body didn't work. That happened twice, and then they let him back up, and then he got like really knocked out. You know. And it was weird. Okay, and this is the other thing, right? Okay. So Floyd Mayweather was there. Do you know who Floyd Mayweather is, other than that he's a boxer?
No.
He is the richest athlete in the world right now.
What? He's more rich than. I guess he's an individual.
More richer than Michael Jordan, more richer than LeBron James. He's the richest athlete in the world. When you factor in like all income coming in.
Yeah.
Because he owns his own promotion company, he manages fighters, and he has a deal with Showtime to put on like Showtime fights and pay-per-views.
What about George Foreman?
Way richer than George Foreman.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, he made more money off the fights than the grills?
Hell yeah.
Huh.
Them grills, everybody who wants a George Foreman grill has a George Foreman grill.
Yeah.
That's why they have all those weird ones with like bun warmers attached.
Yeah.
I used to rock that Foreman grill.
I like those.
Yeah, they're pretty sweet. But anyway, okay, so he was there, right? And it was really surreal to me because I'm like, I actually looked on his Facebook, and he was like, he's like flying to the fights in a G4, which is like you know what a G4 is? It's like the Learjet, you know.
Yeah. Army jet or something, right?
No, it's not an army jet.
Oh.
It's like a private, like it's like a really nice jet. It's like it's like a multi-million-dollar jet. It's called a Gulfstream 4.
Like a G6? You know that song?
Yeah, like a G6. But that was like a joke because they make a G5, but I don't think they make a G6 because that was like the thing. Is like they're so rich they got like a G6.
Okay, I actually thought that was real from the song, but
yeah. Okay, so this dude, the richest man, the richest athlete in the world, is in Mason County. You know, he's in Shelton. It's at the Little Creek Casino.
Yeah, what's he doing there?
So Showtime is filming the fight. So Showtime like filmed an interview with him, and he owns like the promotions company, and these are like up and coming boxers that are on this television thing, and they're like really good boxers that might be like famous someday, basically. And he's gonna retire sooner than later. He's like almost 40, if not 40. You know,
he's pretty old already for a boxer.
Yeah, but he's 42 and like he's never lost.
Well, you better retire soon then.
Yeah, you know. But anyway, so like I'm looking at him and I'm like I can't believe like that I'm looking at Floyd Mayweather and that he's here, you know. And then I was like, I wonder what it's like for Floyd Mayweather to be? Like, does he like? I realize that he's in Shelton, but does Floyd Mayweather?
Yeah. Well, wasn't it
Realize
like
that
the
he's in Shelton?
Indian reservation too, though, right? Or is it?
Yeah, it's on the reservation out
So he's
there.
probably.
yeah.
I bet he's hanging out more in the reservation than in Shelton.
Well, I don't think he really hung out there. I think he probably just took a limo from the it because the plane landed out. They have that big airport out there. They have like a pretty big airport in Shelton.
Mhm.
My guess is he took a limo from that airport to yeah,
I would think that maybe
to
most
the fights,
most
and
of
then
these-
take a limo back.
most casinos are on the outskirts of big cities. You know, they got your big city and then your casinos in a little.
Yeah, yeah.
So he's probably used to that kind of thing.
Well, that's the thing is I bet he goes to all sorts of fights, and they're probably all at like rinky-dink casinos, except for like when he's fighting or like Pacquiao's fighting, And boxing isn't as big as it used to be because like people really love that like UFC stuff, I'm not really big on that stuff because it's just like people beating the crap out of each other.
Oh,
Dang.
I lost again.
I lost again too. I don't think either of us have won.
No, we still have a chance to get back. I have a 4.
I have a 4 as well.
Yeah, that's why. That's what's happening.
Oh my god.
So now we're just trying to win at all.
We're destined to tie there.
Yeah. Well, we're trying to win. Maybe we might just lose altogether.
We can't both win. You and me disagree on like what winning is.
All right. Well, we can maybe battle then if we win.
Yeah,
But we might not even be able to battle for anything when we just lose.
Yeah, we won't even be able to battle. We'll both just be losers.
Well, here's Mr. Ginsu. Oh wait, gotta plug it in. Are those seeing somebody get knocked out? Is that a little scary? I would think I would be a little scared.
You,
I guess my mom's having a heart.
I think you are destined to come watch boxing with me next time it goes down.
Yeah. Okay.
Going down, motherfucker.
It is weird.
I guess my mom's having heart problems again, not feeling well or something.
His
Uh-oh.
mom's having heart
You don't
problems.
feel like driving 60 miles to the bank. Whenever she moved down here, I think she moved. I don't know. She thought she was in like Flynn. And now she's out in the outhouse. And it stinks. Thanks, Bank of America. At least I'm in the outhouse. My mom ain't having no fucking. She's not happy about it.
This is the most I've
She's
ever
not
been able to
looking forward
understand
the
him.
drive over there. Yeah, that's great. Just fucking great. This fucking shit is horrible. There's nothing I can do. Fucking. Now if my mom dies, what the fuck
Have you ever
am
seen
I doing?
anybody get in a fight, like just and get knocked out,
I guess they put
like in
me
like a
the
street
right
fight or
fuck.
anything?
I got hit in the head with a baseball. I think I saw him, so I got knocked out one time when I was a little kid. I'm trying to think if I ever saw anybody else lose consciousness like that. I once saw somebody faint. When they didn't get hit by anything, they were just had some kind of problem and they just kind of fell over
Well,
when
they
they were
kind of
walking.
got hit by the moment.
Yeah.
Was it? Did they see something else? Did
I
they
think it
see,
was like a girl in my high school with an eating disorder or something, and then she just like passed out.
Yeah,
Um,
that's rough.
and I got hit in the head with a baseball one time when I was a little kid, and I got knocked out from that. But I don't think I ever seen anybody get straight up hit. And there's a couple of fights in.
Well, boxing's strange, right?
Yeah.
Because there's so many different things that are actually going on in a boxing match. Like, it is a sport, and there's, like, a lot of strategy. And, like, trying to, like, work your strategy and adjust your strategy while you're getting punched
Yeah.
is an amazing thing to see these folks, like, try to do, you know?
Uh huh.
But there is, like, it is brutal, too. So, I don't know. Like I said, I felt guilty twice.
Yeah.
One was a guy, and it wasn't because they had like 4 fights that weren't on television, and then they had 3 fights that were on television. And one guy just got nailed, and not only did he get he was out before he hit the mat,
Ooh.
and then he hit the mat. He fell like straight back so hard, and his head and everything just like bounced again.
Ooh.
But they put like the boxing rings have like a little bit of spring to them, so it's not like See, that's what's so dangerous about street fights that people don't realize is that
You hit the ground.
people fall back and like hit their heads and they can get really hurt.
Ooh.
But and the other one was that one where they kept letting that guy get back up.
Yeah.
And, like fight more.
Wow.
You know what's crazy when?
Well, maybe he was gonna do like a Rocky thing though, you know, like if you know, and like whenever that's what, like Rocky's thing was he kept on getting beat up really bad, but then eventually he would out stamina just by being able to get beat up real bad and then come back. Maybe they were.
You know,
hoping for
there's
that.
boxers that have like done that.
Yeah.
But, like, it is kind of like, you know.
It's bad for your future, probably.
Well, these guys, it's like when you think about it. If you ever get hit in the head hard enough where you get dizzy,
yeah,
like that's like a mild concussion.
yeah,
And then if you ever get knocked out or have that, they call it a wake up. Have you ever heard that term before?
no,
It's not so much like a lot of times you don't remember getting hit, but you'll remember like waking up.
yeah,
And that's really bad for you. Like,
yeah, I'm sure.
That's bad, you know. Like and having like a lot of concussions is really bad. And like watching somebody get like I don't know if you'd call that like I don't see that guy getting like 2 or 3 concussions. I see him just as getting like one long like brutal concussion.
Yeah,
But yeah, it was it's gnarly, man. But it's also it's amazing. Like I mean, it's like it's exciting and it's like, and I think that for folks to want to do that and for them to get paid, if that's what they want to do, they should have the right to do that.
they do the whole like walking in with like robes and punching the
And
air
theme
and stuff
music.
and they're coming up there.
Yeah, the Mexican guys got the mariachi going, and then everybody else comes out, and yeah.
Did the guy say let's get rid of the Rumble?
Yeah, they had an announcer for the last fights, but Bruce Buffer is that guy, and he wasn't there.
Only one guy says that?
Yeah, just Bruce Buffer. He's
Doesn't-
like
I
it's like
thought-
trademarked.
Oh, I thought all the boxing people say that.
No, Bruce Buffer does so much of that stuff that he is like the boxing.
He's
guy.
like traveling around to every boxing match ever.
Yeah, he's like the dude who says that.
What do they say when they don't say that?
They're like, "Let's get ready to fight."
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't remember. The guy was like, it was weird because he was trying to like this guy. He's like this old dude though, and he was like trying to hype the crowd. And I was just imagining like other like hype men, you know?
Yeah.
Like guys in like the like rappers, you know? And this
Mm.
guy is like, so when we get on, I want you all to let everyone in the world know how great you are here in Shelton, Washington.
Yeah.
And everybody's like, woo, Shelton.
Yeah.
I made it.
Let's get ready to battle or something. I don't know what they're gonna say. Yeah.
Let's get ready to box. I wish I'd like to do that. Not box, but be like a
Be the announcer.
hype man.
You type something. Here's another message. This is Dan Dobler.
Hi, Kitty. This is Dan. You haven't called me for a while.
Oh, yeah.
I've been at the beach, Ocean Shores. I've been to Ocean Shores. You ain't coming back. Bye.
What did he say?
He's at the beach.
I've been
He's
at
in
the
Ocean
beach,
Shores.
Ocean Shores.
I thought he said something about open sores.
I'm at the beach with open sores.
Yeah.
Ugh, salty.
We're calling him back. I have a feeling that he's gonna be sleeping right now. I don't think he's gonna answer, but we can try. Listen to the phone
Oh
number.
man, that was weird. I like got confused of like what was my water bottle and what was the microphone. You ever done that?
No.
Have you ever like? That could be really dangerous if you were like shooting a gun.
This is the phone of Dan
Yeah.
Dobler. Leave a message.
Or writing, maybe writing with a pen.
When you have finished
You can write on your face back.
Or if you were like holding like a mad squirrel or something.
Yeah.
in the morning. Like, oh dang it!
Pretty much, if you're holding two things and
That
one
was
thing
the
is
squirrel.
food and one thing is not food, it's dangerous.
Yeah, yeah.
Hello, Dan. It's the program. Thanks for calling. You're probably sleeping right now. Oh, Dan doesn't check his voicemails also. So when we leave these voicemails, it gets recorded in California or something, and then there's this recording of this, and then it gets deleted later on, and it's like it's like if if a tree falls,
It's nothing.
it's like but we're making a recording, but the recording's not going anywhere.
But we are. It is not just nothing because we're being recorded. making the
I'm
noises.
recording this year,
Mhm.
but with the phones, it's like gonna go nowhere and it's gonna delete it. So does it exist? It's like the trees in the woods.
You ever do like cell phone like feedback when you get 2 cell phones and?
We have done that, yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of a trip.
We only need 1 cell phone. Hey, it's time for a commercial break.
You only need 1 cell phone?
Well, 1 cell phone and a
5,
landline.
Yeah.
I guess you don't need to be 2 cell phones, but we can grab a call Freddie and the producer
1.
and do some other stuff too.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
Dance, Oli, dance. Dance, Oli, dance. Live TV dance party. First Friday of each month. 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. TCTV Studio A. 440 Yager Way. Oh yeah.
Coming up tonight on the program.
TCTV? Oh, Lord.
Hey, it's a commercial.
No, it's not.
22.
That is live.
Yeah, we're
You're
here.
watching 22.
We're here with Nancy and Bert and Carl. Nancy tells us about her legal troubles.
I come back briefly after a week-long hiatus.
Yeah.
All this and
Bert
more.
gets me here from the late train.
Nancy's
yeah.
the scone queen.
Ooh,
Check it out, people. You don't want to miss
Super
it.
duper.
Happy holidays.
11:32 a.m. on TCTV channel 22 every day. Check it out.
Yeah.
Well, I've never actually heard the music this loud coming off the TV.
Yeah, it's there. We're back. Did you have a good break, viewers? Did you take a bathroom break? Did you eat a snack? Did you watch the commercials diligently?
I play this game with my kid all the time that like I have like little spiders on my hand.
Uh-huh.
And the other day I was like getting him and he told the spider that the spider should go on timeout.
Oh, yeah. That's
Yeah.
he's learning.
So I got my spider and I like put him on timeout and then I asked him, can the spider come out of timeout?
He's getting parenting. That I saw this family with a baby, and the baby had a doll baby. Like, it wasn't like a baby. It was like maybe like a 2-year-old or like a toddler, and the toddler had a doll of a baby. So she was in the stroller, and then the extra baby, I just thought that was something. I was like, the baby has another baby, you know?
That's how it goes. It's like those Russian nesting dolls.
Yeah.
Do you ever have like kids on here? I was gonna bring my baby in.
We've
the
had
other
kids on
day.
here before. I didn't get. Oh, that was close, almost.
That's a big one. I'm pretty good at getting those things. Hey, you want to know the crazy trick with swatting flies?
Huh?
You actually come up behind them. You ever do that? This old crazy drunk guy in Republic showed me this. He's
makes
like,
sense.
because there was flies all over the bar. It wasn't a very nice bar.
Yeah.
And like, he was like, watch. And he moved his hand really slow to like the front of the fly.
Uh-huh.
And like he went to move and he was like, boom, and the fly takes off. You know, just like you just missed. You know.
Yeah.
And then he shows me and he's like, this other fly was pointing the other direction and he kept it kind of low and moved. And bam, nailed it.
Yeah, that's what I hear. The secret is to get really close to it, because it can feel like the wind of your hand or something. So it's like get real close to it and then small movements maybe.
Yeah.
That would make sense with the visual thing, but I think they can see behind them because they're maybe, I don't know.
Have you seen that thing that they made to get rid of malaria? They made this laser that can this thing can see mosquitoes. It tracks their wing beats and it makes sure they're mosquitoes, and then it fires a little laser pulse and burns off their wings. and the mosquitoes die, and they can't bite people and give
Wow.
them malaria.
That's kind of scary. I mean, it probably wouldn't hurt too much if you got zapped by it.
No, it's just enough to burn little mosquito
That's
wings.
crazy.
And it only shoots mosquitoes. But that's the thing is, like, you could have, like, mosquito netting around a place, and then, like, but people still need to come in and out, and, like, the mosquitoes can come in and out of these places. But this thing, you can put it at the door, and it'll be like, it'll get them.
It's a laser.
Yeah.
Laser security.
Yeah, against mosquitoes.
Well, here, let's call Freddie, the producer, find out how the production end is going. Yeah, we've had a few kids on here. You could bring your kid during the daytime.
Well, that's what I was thinking, is maybe on Saturday or Sunday, I could bring the kid by. He'd be stoked. He likes talking into microphones and stuff.
Yeah, maybe on a Sunday, probably. Where's the calendar? I think Bird is scheduled for tomorrow. I think we should probably call Bird.
I talked to Bird yesterday.
Did you see the calendar?
We're going to go for a walk. Yeah, I think it's up on top of that laptop.
A program.
Hey, Freddie, how you doing?
I'm doing very well. Doing very well.
Real good. We're here with
How's it in the studio? You got anyone there on the couch?
Yeah, we're here with Sam.
Oh, Sam, hello.
Hey, Freddie.
I'm glad you're there. Thanks for being on the program.
Yeah, we're talking about how many kids we've had on the program. We had those 2 kids like a couple years ago at the downtown studio, and then we had what's her name? Ashley's kid was on here, but she was sleeping most of the time. I think Joe Neal's kids have been on the program before. And
yeah, Elijah and his sister.
Oh yeah.
And then,
Elijah came on a couple times. He was like 12. He's kind of a kid too. Yeah.
I'm thinking about bringing my 3-year-old by on one of the weekends.
Maybe.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Maybe on Sunday.
Yeah, there's plenty of stuff. You'd probably just want to play with these dice. I have a pretty good feeling, like hanging around with my 3-year-old a lot.
Oh, I hit it.
You got him?
Yeah.
I have a pretty good feeling, like what Kenny just killed a fly. He thinks he killed it. He might have just gave it a concussion. No, I saw it fly off. He didn't get it.
Oh.
You just made him mad.
Yeah, now he's gonna try to bite me or something. Have you ever seen anybody get knocked out, Freddie? Hello?
Thank you. Oh, sorry. I'm getting some side conversation going on here.
Have you ever seen anybody get knocked out?
Sorry. I'm trying to get to a spot where I can hear you better.
Where are you?
There, that's better.
Where are you?
See, what did you say again? What was it? Oh, I'll be honest. I'm at the voyeur.
Oh, that's fun.
I like the voyeur.
Hey, have you ever seen anybody get knocked out?
Get knocked out? I don't think I have, honestly.
That's good.
I'm
That's
trying
safe.
to think. That seems pretty scary, I guess, especially losing consciousness is one of the bigger things I try to avoid.
Yeah, me too.
I saw 4 people get knocked out on Friday.
Wow, was it all related in one
Yeah, they were all in
incident,
the same.
or was it individual?
Yeah, they were all boxers at a boxing thing I went to in Shelton.
Oh.
I'm becoming
Actually,
like
now
more.
that I think about it, I have seen someone.
Yeah?
I have, yeah. But it was in a thing that you shouldn't do. It was that like choking game thing or whatever.
Oh,
like
That's not knocked out. That's choked out.
It's different.
Yeah.
Getting knocked. I've actually seen people do that choking thing too. That was pretty prevalent in schools.
Yeah. We used to do that in elementary school. We didn't
Yeah.
call it the choking game. We could just call it let's pass out game.
Yeah.
Like we're really bored.
Yeah, I guess that doesn't count as getting knocked out.
Yeah, we'd breathe really fast and then we'd like push on each
your
other's
chest,
chest.
yeah.
It's like, it seems so like awful.
It
now.
seems very bad, but I think all the kids do it. I did that, once maybe in elementary school.
Did you pass out?
Yeah, I think I did. That was,
I think I was so big that none of the other kids could like press hard enough on my chest.
It was the thing to do. So that doesn't count as knocked out, though. I mean, knocked out is getting hit so hard that you're out.
Yeah. Yeah, I want to take I want to take Kenny to go see boxing, Freddie.
Oh, we lost him.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, I want
don't
to
know what
take you
happened.
to go see boxing sometimes because I think you might
I
like it. If not, it's just an experience.
I'd be
you know?
down to see boxing. I like gambling, so.
You like gambling?
I mean, kinda. I don't really do it, but I like to.
Oh man.
I don't often gamble, you know. I guess I don't.
We just go to the casino and do that. But
Uh-huh.
if you want to gamble, you're more than welcome.
I guess
to.
if I liked gambling, I would probably gamble more often. But
I'll bet on the fights with you a little bit.
Oh yeah, that's
That's
good
better.
enough. I still want to catch these flies. I'm just looking at. Here we go. It's time for the final dice game. What was it 3-5?
Dang.
3-5-2. We lost. Everybody lost.
2-5-6.
2-5-6.
Either way, we all lost.
Dang. Well, let's call Bird. Let's get Bird to answer to get a number. Maybe he'll win. So at least somebody will. We lost. We both lost.
I don't remember the other times we rolled what they were.
I think we have a 5, 6, 4. Or not a 4. We don't have a 4. That's
It's
us.
program's almost. You can tell by that timer how much time's left. Oh.
Yeah. Well, we have this clock up here. See.
Yeah, I see it, but I can't always figure out what's going on.
Hey, Bird. It's the program. How you doing?
Hey, doing good. How are you?
Real good. You were here with Sam.
I believe it. Hey, how's Sam? Hey, Sam.
Sam's good. I'm stoked you talking about me in third person. I like that.
You guys sound depressed.
What? Why?
Do you guys?
Are you projecting? Are you projecting, Bird? Because I am
Yeah,
feeling fine.
probably. I'm sorry. Okay, you're right. I apologize for projecting. How's the program? It's just the two of you there?
Yep.
How's the studio? Is it a loud night? Can you talk loud?
We're talking at a reasonable volume, indoor voices.
There isn't too many reasons to talk really loud. I guess if we were arguing about something.
Well,
how's the decorations in there?
They're going fine. We got some lights.
Yeah. Oh, you got some lights. Yeah, that's what I got some lights to bring in there. I forgot to put
even
them in
more
last
lights.
time.
We're gonna start getting lit up. You're scheduled tomorrow. You want to do the program at 11 a.m., right?
Yeah, 11 would be great.
All right. Well, we'll see you here at 11 a.m. tomorrow. So we'll hear all about your stuff tomorrow. Thanks for.
Okay, that's awesome.
Okay. Thanks, Bird.
Yeah.
Bye, Bird. Bird said he wanted to go see boxing too.
Oh yeah, we'll all go.
We could do like, what if it was like your daily hour with me, like boxing night?
I don't know how we would do that. They don't allow cameras in there.
No, but we could film it on the way there and like film outside the casino.
Well, that's a possibility.
Yeah.
It's winter week. I don't know if we talked much about winter week. Are you keeping warm?
Yeah. Jackets, man.
Yeah.
Jackets are where it's at.
Did you get affected by this? Everything's been frozen and snowy. Have you been affected by that at all?
Not really, man. I don't let the weather get to me too much. Because there's no when you let stuff you can't do anything about like piss you off, then you're just asking for trouble.
Yeah. Well, I mean, not to piss you off, but it could, physically stop you from driving if it's too icy or something like that. And that's you're still being reasonable about it. It's just
But there's
just
still
a fact
nothing.
Of the matter.
There's like nothing you can do about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
but I mean, so if there's nothing you can do about it, it's still maybe affecting you.
Yeah, it affects you, I guess.
Yeah.
I always try to make the best. I don't know. I guess I'm an optimist. I never
Uh-huh.
thought I'd be an optimist, but I'm an optimist.
It happened. Maybe
And-
after kids.
No.
No.
I don't think it has too much to do with kids. I think it just. I don't know. I think people are pretty good and life's pretty good, and it's okay to disagree with people. And something that I've been working on a lot lately is.
That's good. Positive thinking.
I'm around. You know what's crazy is I'm around a lot of people that I like disagree with. And that's okay.
Yeah, you can't agree with everybody.
Right.
Does your kid like the snow? Did he see the snow? Is he excited?
Yeah, he's stoked. Kids love snow.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what's cool? Okay, I know you're not big into football, but there was a football game on Sunday where
It's a big deal. Everybody's talking about this. The Seahawks are doing
the
very
Seahawks
well
are
or
doing
something.
good. They lost against the 49ers,
Mm.
which wasn't cool, but they're still they're 11-2 or whatever. But there was a game between they played a game in Philadelphia. It was the Detroit Lions against the Philadelphia Eagles, and it started snowing at the beginning of the game.
Whoa.
And by halftime, there was 6 or 7 inches of snow on the ground.
Oh man.
It was snowing so hard for a while that you had a hard time seeing the players on the opposite side of the field.
Oh man.
Yeah, it looked like it was in black and white, and you could make out the shapes. And they had these guys anytime there was a timeout, all these guys with snow shovels would go and shovel off the lines at the 5-yard intervals.
Yeah.
And it was I think they said that they'd only remembered one game ever in history that was snowier than that one.
Is Seahawks Stadium covered?
No.
Oh, okay. That's a thing. I think other sports get rained out, but with football, it's rain or shine. Crazy weather is part of it, right?
Except for lightning, yeah. Yeah, they also had one of the coldest games ever at kickoff. They played a game in New York, and it was 8 degrees at kickoff or something like that.
Whoa. I mean, people are going to get...
Well, they wear stuff. They have stuff, but it's kind of weird. There's a tradition in the NFL for linemen not to wear sleeves, the big offensive linemen.
Yeah, they're going to get health problems. They're going to frostbite out there.
Yeah, but they have this stuff a lot of the times on the sidelines now. They have those big propane crazy heaters and stuff. So
yeah, but then you just get right back into it.
Yeah, but I don't know.
None of that changes if you're the Packers or whatever, and you're playing against the Dolphins.
Yeah, it plays into it. Yeah, totally.
Yeah, super.
It's the same way. If you went to if you even went to the east side of the mountains, it'd throw you off. It's colder out there,
Yeah, and if they're acclimated to the weather, and they have home games or whatever.
Yeah.
So the Seahawks, they're gonna make it to the Super Bowl.
I hope so.
Are they still on track?
Yeah. Yeah, they are. They're playing really well.
I know there was that.
They lost to the 49ers, but it was they lost by 2 points, and we were playing in San Francisco. And San Francisco really needed to win that game to get into the playoffs at all.
Oh,
really.
So they're trying to make it extra hard. I heard that they did the seismic activity thing again.
Yeah, they set it off. And,
and that happened before too.
On a fumble recovery touchdown thing. The other quarterback had the ball and they knocked it out of his hands, and another guy picked it up and scored a touchdown. That's always really fun. That was a really fun game to watch because that was they played the Saints on Monday night, and everybody watches Monday Night Football,
Mm-hmm.
And they killed them. I mean, it was
17 something.
Yeah, it was 34 to no, it was 34 to 10 or something. I can't remember. It was 37 to 10 or something like that.
Wow.
But it was actually not even that close. I mean, they didn't have a chance.
When do they stop? Isn't there, if they get so many points, do they just stop the game?
They do in the NFL, yeah. It's not they have a mercy rule or whatever.
Hey, it's the end of the program. Thanks, Sam. Thanks for being here today.
Yeah, I'm glad I came.
Thanks, Mr. Ginsu and Dan Dobler and Robin and Bird.
We didn't really listen to that much of Mr. Ginsu's message.
Freddie, he left a lot of them. That's what I do. Also, if I'm here by myself, I listen to a lot of Mr. Ginsu messages because there's a lot of backed up ones. We made it through the whole episode without losing consciousness or dying. Actually, losing consciousness today. We were talking about it. So, tune in tomorrow for Bird. And it's going to be winter week still. Thanks for watching. You have any final words?
Nope.
No?
Nothing good.
Boxing is fun, but don't hurt each other, people.
Yeah, don't hit each other.
Yeah.
Yeah. Unless you want to and get paid.
Thanks, episode number and date. Thanks, TVs. Thanks, computers. Thank you. Thanks, the website. Check out the website. We're on Facebook and Twitter and YouTube. We're on there, too. Check it out. Thanks. Thanks, phones. Call the number. crew. You want to be on the crew? I'll do anything, Ken, if you want, though. Thank you. Thanks, LittleBaby.com. Check it out. TCTV, yeah. Psycho Feeling. Jordy E, Fabulous. Thurston County, Washington State, USA. Thank you. Viewers that you're watching, thanks. Hell yeah, dog. Ooh. I did. Bye-bye.